fact that it's Demon Hunter is really weird, and it makes me think he's gonna go something slightly aggressive, which makes me kind of want to keep the Catacomb Guard for lifesteal purposes and removal. And we can end up maybe getting a couple of pumps per hand. I mean, if we get just one Bannerman, or if we can get Prismatic Jewel Kit, or Overlord Runethak, or something like that, we could potentially pump up the Catacomb Guard and get good value. But no, yeah, it's not rigged. It was my fault. I could have played the card to counter it. I knew he might have it, but I was like, Mutanus, he's only got one of. He's drawn no extra cards. I'd rather try to get a little bit of extra pressure on the board than play around Mutanus. And then he had Mutanus. It was my bad. I was super greedy. So it's my bad. I guess theoretically this could also be a rogue, because since nobody plays Demon Hunter, it's most likely a rogue. This pumps up one of these two, hopefully this one. Nice, which means I get to play that turn 2. If he wants to kill it off and play like Fell Barrage or Multi-Strike, I guess that does kind of suck for me, but I'm not really that concerned. And basically, by turn 7, I want to coin out Varian. That'd be awesome. Just leave it alone. Just play like something normal. Play something normal. Did everyone get a Diablo Immortal beta test on June 2nd? No. Also, there is no way I am playing Diablo Immortal. There's literally no way in hell I am playing Diablo Immortal. Have you guys seen the news about it? About how pay to win it actually is? Like, I think it actually has the potential to be one of the most pay to win games in the history of pay to win games. And this is not an exaggeration. We need something to play turn 6, so might as well take Mothership. We have a turn 3 play and whatnot. They have, like, when people do the math, you can spend up to $100,000 and still not have a fully maxed out person, character, whatever. 50 to 100,000, and you would, and that's about a maxed out character, but you have to have a pretty reliable amount of playing as well. Like, in what world? And then when you compare the stats of a free-to-play player to a pay-to-win player, the stats are so incredibly different. Like, the just raw difference in power level between your character and as a free-to-play player and somebody else's, they're literally hundreds of times stronger than you if you spend money. There is literally no reason to play that game. There is quite literally no reason to play the game unless you're willing to put in thousands of dollars, and very few people, if any, are gonna be willing to do that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like bad-mouthing Blizzard that much. I don't get joy out of it, but it's just every single thing that they do is so scummy and garbage. And they'll take a great game title like Diablo, make it a mobile game, which pisses everybody off, but then, okay, cool. They make it also PC adaptation, that's nice. And then they'll make it extremely pay to win. Now, sure, this was in the beta, like the closed beta test of some certain like content creators and stuff when they made their talks about this, so they could change it, and I hope that they do. So you know what, maybe I'll give it a try and see if the pay to win aspect is turned down, even just a little bit. But come on, Blizzard, you cannot keep doing this and expect people to keep enjoying your games. Like, you just keep alienating more and more and more of your audience that loves your games but aren't willing to pay exceedingly in like large amounts of money, and ultimately it's gonna end up in them losing too much of their audience to even come back at this point. Like, there's why would you do that? Snowball fight's super weird. I've got a 1 health minion, it immediately kills off his minion, which is great for me. It's a really awkward turn. I guess what ultimately will probably end up happening is I coin out a 6-drop next turn, and then I'll play another 6-drop, then 7, then 8, and we don't coin out a 7 or 8 turn 6 because we have these. We just didn't really have anything to play. I can't wait for it to be on PC. I mean, I think it being on PC would be pretty fun. And I'd probably try it out a little bit and play it free to play. And then once I get to be like a kind of competitive level, as soon as I get blown out by everybody, what's even the point, you know? If we do this, we overdraw so much. But it's fine. It's actually fine. I'm okay overdrawing a little bit. We'll draw Like, if he does nothing and he just lets this live, I don't know if I can play enough minions, play enough cards to not constantly overdraw. But, you know, it's fine. Like, worst case scenario, he draws me 2 cards, and it's something that he's forced to kill. He's probably going to kill it with that. The 1/1 stays alive, so we can kill off Mr. Smite, so he loses a decent amount of burst. Shadow Step? Ooh, that's pretty spicy. That means he does have a decent amount of burst, potentially. We're just going to play this out kind of slow then. I guess technically I didn't need to play that immediately, but we're doing it like this because I'm not going to get bursted next turn. 7 mana is not enough. We're going to play like Prismatic. We're going to play this. We're going to play Okami so that way we can stop him from doing this. If we have some lifesteal, we're okay. Most pay to win game is Lineage 2. In 2018, you needed 20 to 30,000 euros to be competitive, and you had to renew every 2 years. I mean, 20 to 30,000 euros sounds less than $50,000 to $100,000. Not quite sure about the conversion, but to be fair, you might not have to renew it. But obviously, Diablo is going to keep coming out with new content, and it's going to also probably cost more money. So it could easily be, in its base state right now, it could cost like $400. I mean, sorry, it could cost like $100,000 in its base state right now, before new stuff even comes out. Like, that's just absurd. I don't know. Like, I'm fine with games like Hearthstone, right? Sure, paying $100, roughly, let's just say by the mega bundle, $80. 3 times a year, and then the mini set, which is 20, so like $100. I'm actually fine with that. I'm not gonna say that I like it. I'm gonna play Divine Shield taunt minion so we can stay alive for a little bit longer. We're gonna counter the next minion he plays, because he probably doesn't get to kill us, and then we'll go bonk bonk. We'll kill that off. Oh crap, I forgot to hit first, and these would each be 1 more, because I was talking about Diablo. I'm fine with Hearthstone being like $300 a year to constantly be getting content, because it's not pay to win, right? Like, there's a cap. You pay the $100, that's theoretically the cap, and that's about it. Also, not a huge fan of this. He could pretty easily kill me, I think, from this state, so I need to be careful. We need to still end up playing Okami. I guess the pumps didn't end up mattering because he plays Scabs anyway. That's his main board wipe, so now we just gotta hope that we draw Lightforged Cariel, and then if we don't, I think we end up going Mothership, kill the 4, and then we play the and then we play Righteous Protector. I mean, I guess we could also go this, but we'll overdraw, so we have to do it like this. Kill it off, see what we get first. Oh, wait, it doesn't die. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. We have healing. We have a Divine Shield taunt minion. I mean, we most likely still lose here, even though he had a really bad start, but I don't know. The whole Diablo thing is so messed up. But anyway, because there's a cap to Hearthstone, right? Like, theoretically, you get to that cap of $100, and then after that, it's basically all skill, right? Like, in Hearthstone, obviously Hearthstone has a fair share of luck, memes aside, it is still mostly skill after that initial pay to get cards. Like, it's not almost limitless, and I'd say anything above $1,000 of spending in any given like 1 instance could be considered pretty heavy. What are you doing? Pretty limitless. You know what? 1,000 is pretty small. If it costs more than $5,000, how much damage is that? That's not enough to win. I'm still alive, barely. So we're chilling for now. We just need to not get bursted. Oh, he feels the need to trade into the Octobot, which means I end up saving even just a little bit more HP, which is awesome. Okay, perfect. The Leviathan, I think is better. I think it's better. I think it's better than playing Varian, unfortunately. We could lower his damage to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd need 2 Wicked Stabs, and we know that these are both not Wicked Stabs. Wait, we'll see what dredges to the top. Oh, but we know it's gonna be the Mooncatcher. So maybe we dredge second. Maybe we get 1 extra draw now, and we dredge second. Because we don't want it to be the Mooncatcher, right? I mean, okay. Cariel's fine. And kill off that. We play a new Jewel Kit. I should have played Jewel Kit before. I misordered some stuff, but I'm still thinking about Diablo and pay to win stuff. Wicked Stab. He needs 2 Wicked Stabs to win. No, yeah, and Hearthstone, again, isn't as pay to win. Like, people complain about it being pay to win, and to some regard it is. Like, I can't argue that it is completely free-to-play friendly, right? Because there are definitely things about it that are not free-to-play friendly. But, oh, there's the tooth. Oh, that's disgusting. If I had lost 1 more Divine Shield, this would do 6 damage, and who knows, maybe that 1 extra healing will actually end up coming into play. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Let's just heal 5. I could have healed 6 there, but it's fine. We heal up 5. This ends up staying alive for the most part, most likely. We'll be able to play you soon. I would like to draw Cariel. I really, really, really hope that I don't end up losing the game by like 1 HP. Like, I really hope he doesn't have 19 damage exactly. That causes me to lose. But anyway, that's why I'm not looking forward to Diablo Immortal. Really looking forward to Marvel Snap, though. When I finally get, if I finally get beta access to that, or if I just, you know, get access in general, I think it could end up being really, really fun. And it looks very free-to-play friendly. It seems a little bit RNG, in my opinion. Wait, did I have lethal that turn by any chance? I don't think I did. Mr. Smite's definitely not enough. We get you, it's cool. We take 2 damage. We're gonna heal 5 more. That, yeah, 10. We're off by 2. Can we get 2 more damage? I mean, that's where the 1 pump comes in, right? This is 6 damage. This is 1 more damage. I would have actually won the game there, I guess, if you want to think about it that way.
Light guide my patience.
I mean, we'll kill off the 6-4, we'll heal 5, we don't win the game. But that's okay. We get Rush, Divine Shield, and Taunt, right? Cool. So then we go Bonk. Kill off a 1-1 just to make sure you can't do that much damage. We'll heal a little bit more. And we'll play another Divine Shield minion. We're pretty close to winning now. That 1 damage actually did end up coming into play. Not surviving wise, but actually like finding lethal. But at the end of the day, I think it's still fine. I think I still played fairly well. There were a couple of misplays, but I was going on a rant about Diablo Immortal this time. And you know, sometimes I wonder, like, man, why does Blizzard hate me? Why does Blizzard never invite me to things? And I've got to say, a big part of it's probably because I bash on their games and call them out for being very, 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 very predatory. He steals the 12-12. It's actually GG. He actually wins the game. Because I can't deal with everything here, and I can't really kill this off, can I? Actually, that's not true. 3 damage, plus 7, plus 5. I mean, it's possible. I don't necessarily die here. Oh, you're hitting into that? I mean, actually, to be fair, it's his last play. He can't really do anything after that. Seven just straight kills that, actually. You could theoretically just, like, play this to kill that off. Mr. Smite's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Because you're not going to be enough to kill that. Yeah, I think we're just going to go this, and then some divine, or some taunt minions. Just, you. Yeah, let's just do that actually. We're gonna go boom. I'm gonna hit into that. We're gonna play Blade Master Sumo to kill off the rest, and then we're gonna play Annoyatron. It still ends up killing up everything. And then we set up lethal. I mean, he's got an 8/8, but that's basically all he has left, so we win. If that one, if me not spending the extra mana to play the Prismatic Jewel Kit that one time had come back to bite me in the butt, I would have been a little bit sad. Could you recap your opinion on Diablo in 3 sentences for a person who missed your point? Okay, Diablo Immortal is going to be extremely pay to win. There are videos online that go in depth about how much it will cost in order to actually be competitive in the game, and the cost is anywhere from 50K to 100K, or 50,000 to $100,000 to be competitive. And when I say be competitive, I mean when you compare a person who is free to play with someone who has spent even just $1,000, the difference in power is about 10 times. So if you spend more, it'll be an even greater difference. So because of that, it's just, I'm not looking forward to playing it. Obviously that was in 3 sentences. I didn't really have a lot of time to think about it, but that's the general gist of it. Prismatic Jewel Kit's a great first card. If we can get even just a couple of little Divine Shield minions, we're in business. Diablo Immortal is basically just the Diablo 4 waiting room. Honestly, that's kind of true. Huh. How big of a Scarlet can we get? That is the name of the game this time. Ooh. There are a couple of different things we could do here. I think I'm gonna go with the Click Clocker though, because especially if it goes on the Savior, it does not, unfortunately. But if it went on the Savior, that's kind of huge. We're probably gonna end up playing Amalgam of the Deep next turn to get a little minion. Catacomb Guard's fine. Generate some value. We'll go with another Click. Theoretically, you could say the Leviathan's probably better. We're gonna go with the Click though, and play it immediately, just to get a little bit of extra pressure on the board. That way we can play the Savior, and hopefully the Savior gets me good value. I already play LOL. Have you streamed it? I've streamed it in the past, yeah, and it's been pretty cool. Yes! Yes! Huge! You're a 6/6 now. That's pretty awesome, actually. But yeah, I have streamed it in the past. It's not super successful when I stream it, but it's fun. I sometimes just like chilling and playing it, to be fair, so. Please give me a minion on the bottom that I can take. Oh. Because you're guaranteed gonna draw Varian, and you're just gonna be a 5 mana, which curves out perfectly, by the way. A 5 mana, 8/8 Divine Shield Taunt minion that will then draw me Varian. And then that will draw me in a couple of turns even more cards. We're gonna have to figure out what to do turn 6 and 7, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We'll hero power to make sure that we space things out a little bit better. We don't need to just dump the Protector. There's no reason to. If you want to be a seasonal player, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, but it's just ridiculous that Diablo can be so pay to win. Diablo Immortal can be so incredibly pay to win. It just rubs me the wrong way, you know? Obviously, we're playing that. We'll kill off the 5/4. Actually, let me think. Do I need to kill off the 5/4? Or do I want to pressure damage? I mean, they have a lot of healing, so I'm gonna just kill it because he can probably kill it with a lot of stuff anyway. Actually, no, not next turn. I guess I don't know. I want to keep this 8/8 alive for a turn or two if possible. If he ends up silencing it, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, but it's okay. Yeah, so Diablo Immortal, if you want to just play it completely for fun and just goof off, like, it's definitely fine. I'm gonna give him 2 minions that he kind of has to remove now. We're gonna counter a minion so he can't play Entitled Customer. And, the Nagaling also won't work, and we'll just slam in the face for some damage here. Again, save some minions in my hand. No reason to like overcommit, as I've said before, right? Like there's really no reason to completely overcommit to the board. I'd rather just play a Kami and play around 1 or 2 big things. I guess he could play, no, he can't play anything important. Yeah, I counter the minion. The minions stay on the board. And I'm trying to think here. Is playing Scarlet overkill? What does he play for 7 mana that wins him the game? Playing Scarlet, I think, actually would be overkill. These all go face. If I play a Divine Shield minion, he plays second Entitled Customer. This lives? And if he ends up being able to play Gigafin, we also have the Cargo Guard. If this had 10 HP, we'd play it, because it wouldn't die to the thing, but we can't do it. So we have to play Righteous Protector here. And we'll Hero Power, because why not? I mean, if he doesn't wipe my board, I win. If he does wipe my board, I get Varian and I draw 3 cards, which isn't even that bad either. So I'm fine with all of this, basically. Abyssal Wave. Does he have a second Abyssal Wave? Oh, he has the ring. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of cool with that, actually. I'm actually not totally upset about it. We'll draw 3 cards. These will go away. Mr. Smite is how I end up winning this game, I think. And even then, it's kind of close. You kind of got to flood the board here, I think. We lost all tempo. Demonic Assault? Oh, shoot. No, I think we still win if that's it, right?
Pick me, pick me.
That's well played, I guess. Whew, okay. I'm gonna be honest, things look a little bit grim. We're dumping everything here. We're gonna pump up our remaining minions quite a bit. I can't believe he turned this game around. I can't believe he like legitimately turned the game around. I was right to not play Satan Scarlet, but still. Yeah, the counter guy has to be alive for the effect to work. No way! No way! Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Blade Master Samuro will not kill off everything that I wanted to kill off, which is unfortunate, but still fine. We played that in Cornelius Rome to draw extra cards. We did not have lethal here, by the way. So the plan is to play a 14-14 in Samuro and the Savior. Basically forcing him to then play Gigafin. We'll hit the one that takes less damage. We then have this Rush minion, which we'll then use to hit here. And we're gonna see maybe if we can find like Mr. Smite at the bottom. Cariel isn't a minion, but would win me the game. So we're gonna go with Cariel. Even though it's not a minion. We lose out on a decent amount of pumps, but that's okay. He gets a 1-1 that doesn't matter. If he plays Gigafin, we kill it off with the Catacomb Guard to get our minions back, which is still fine. And then we still have enough mana to play Cariel, which means I think we basically covered most of the bases here. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God. But it's still enough damage to win. Still enough damage to win. It's no longer enough damage to win. So he might settle for Cornelius Rome. Oh! He life tapped! No, it's still not enough! Oh, wait, it is enough, it is enough, it is enough, it is enough. He trolled, he trolled. Why would you life tap there, man? Why would you life tap?
Our hardships
We do that.
strengthen our resilience.
Then we trade 1 here. This kills this, and then that's 3 damage. Oh, that life tap. Oh, thank you so much for life tapping. Oh, if you hadn't, I mean, I still get to play you, and I get to draw a ton of cards, which is fine. But I actually found lethal, thank goodness. Let's go, dude. Hey, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? That's the real question. What do I want to keep? I'm going to keep the Alliance Bannerman. I'm going to keep the Amalgam, I'm pretty sure. Just because it's good resource generation. And we're going to get rid of Talon, because even though he's draw, he's not, like, the most important thing in the world. The Catacomb Guard. So, there are a couple of different builds for this deck. I'm just using the one that I watched Savitz play. And it ran the Catacomb Guard, but the most recent version of it actually didn't run that. If I play the Click Clocker, I feel like that's worse. I'm just gonna Hero Power. They're gonna go this, then they're gonna go this, and probably this, and then Amalgam after. Because if I play this now, I feel like it could just end up maybe dying. So it's fine. We go Bannerman, hit him in the face. Haven't seen a Quest Warlock in a while, in a minute. So I'm pretty excited to see how this game goes. Maybe they built it in a way that I hadn't thought of yet. Or maybe they build it exactly the way that I thought of and it's not good still. I mean, there's no real reason to double trade here. But that way, I mean, I get to kill it off. There is a reason to double trade it, so that way it dies here. You've been playing Hearthstone since beta? That's so long. I actually have also been playing since beta, but I did take a break for a while. I also didn't really play standard. I played basically exclusively. Ooh, that's not bad, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go Clocker and then just generate 2 more things here. Because his big board wipe doesn't come out for another turn. So we'll go with you for after we play this. And then we'll go with, hopefully a Divine Shield minion. Oh my god, you're joking. Play the Mooncatcher with more stats. We'll play the Prismatic Jewel Kit. And his big board wipe is the 3/2 entitled customer. I don't really know if there's any other big efficient board wipe for Warlock anymore. Before Gigafin or Twisting Nether, along with those 2. So we just have to play around that one thing, basically. Okay, touch is fine. Oh, Dak, I've got you. I'll be honest, Paladin is just absolutely bonkers right now. Like, it should be illegal how good it is. Boom. Then I actually think we hit. I'm okay with him healing to pump up minions in hand. And then we do this. And then we go face and Hero Power. I want it to pump up 1 more time before I play the Seafloor Savior, I believe. Our minions are just going to be so big. I mean, now he plays the entitled customer. The 7/5 lives. Then we play other Mooncatcher plus Seafloor Gate or Seafloor Savior. And we're chilling. Whoa, are you gonna Siphon Soul it? Mortal Coil for 0! That's actually super smart. Into Abyssal Wave. What on earth? That's so wild! Wait, this is Curse Quest. Okay. I understand. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. For the most part. Dredge it to the top. I'll use it as a way to regain the board later. We're gonna do that. We're gonna Hero Power. I'm fine taking 1 damage. 1 damage is pretty negligible. If this were a slightly stronger curse, if the curse was literally, basically curse 1, 2, and sometimes 3, depending on when it gets played, I ignore. I'd rather just get an extra minute on the board with the 1/1. But anyway, I don't think I actually sent it to you, but this deck is amazing. This deck is fantastic. Bonkers Silly Head. I do say bonkers a lot, and I do say Silly Head a lot. I quit and I came back a couple of times to Hearthstone. Yeah, makes sense. I feel like a lot of people have done that. It's a very hit or miss kind of game, in my opinion. I guess hit or miss is the wrong way to say that. He's gonna play Gigafin like next turn. Wait, how much damage do we have here? Even if he plays Gigafin, this kills everything and we get our stuff back, I believe. This also kills it. I think we kind of got to kill Tamsin, but he has another Tamsin in hand, so a little bit of a bummer. We play this. Boom and boom. We don't want to overcommit and play Righteous Protector because, again, Gigafin, so let's just kill this off, go face with the other two, and pass. We've got plenty of damage if he doesn't have Gigafin, and if he plays a taunt minion, we've got Blade Master Samuro. We've got the the Catacomb Guard. We're in a good spot. Unfortunate. No way you have Abyssal Wave again? Are you serious? Are you for real right now, man? No way, dude. No way, dude. Cariel wins me the game. Jewel Kit does not. If I play this, he has to play 3 more curses, which is just good. So I guess I'll play Blade Master Samuro. And a 1-drop. I guess I should have played this. I should have played the Righteous Protector, I guess, at the end of the day. Darn. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But we still save the Catacomb Guard to play around, Oh my gosh, no. I'm actually gonna lose. Cariel, Mr. Smite, both win me the game. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. No way, dude. I mean, to be fair, if he doesn't have remove, oh. Well, okay, he definitely has removal and some healing. Mr. Smite should be enough, right? That's 8 plus Mr. Smite is lethal. Okay, good. Dude, Curse Warlock is so good now. It's so surprising. It used to be so ass, but now it's like, can go toe to toe with like the second best deck in the game.